Hey guys, this is Divya, and I'm back with another episode of Personality, presenting a very special personality, a very famous one. His name is Satyajit Ray. So he was born on 2nd May 1921 and he died on 23rd April 1992. Before I begin, I would like to request you to subscribe Vysh's channel if you haven't yet. Also subscribe Vysh courses. If you face any difficulty in your UPSC preparation, you need any guidance in your UPSC preparation, you can contact Vysh sir. And hope you are enjoying these videos. So keep supporting by liking and sharing these videos as much as you can. And also I would like to request you to watch the foundational videos which are made by Vysh sir, and also these videos are available in Hindi. And after watching those videos, start watching these videos. So Satyajit Ray was an Indian filmmaker, screenwriter, documentary filmmaker, author, essayist, lyricist, magazine editor, illustrator, calligrapher, and music composer. Widely considered one of the greatest filmmakers of all time. He is celebrated for his works such as the Apu trilogy from 1955 to 59, The Music Room 1958, The Big City which came in 1963, and Charulata which is based on one of the novels of Rabindranath Tagore 1964. Now his early life and education. So Satyajit Ray was born to Sukumar and Suprabha Ray in Calcutta, now in Kolkata, and his father Sukumar died when Satyajit Ray was barely 3, and the family survived on her mother Suprabha Ray's meager income. He studied at Beli Gange Government High School in Calcutta, and he completed his BA in Economics at Presidency College, Calcutta. Now it is affiliated with University of Calcutta, though his interest was always in the fine arts. Now his career, the Apu years, for which he is very famous for, from 1950 to 1959. After being deeply moved by Pather Panchali, the 1928 classic uh, Bildungsroman of Bengali literature, he decided to adapt it for his first film. Pather Panchali is a semi-autobiographical novel describing the maturation of Apu, a small boy in a Bengal village. From Devi to Charulata, 1959 to 1964. He made films about the British Raj period, a documentary on Tagore, a comic film Mahapurush, and his first film from an original screenplay Kanchanjunga. He also made a series of films that, taken together, are considered by critics among the most deeply felt portrayals of Indian women on screen. New directions. In the post-Charulata period, he took on various projects from fantasy, science fiction, and detective stories to historical dramas. He also experimented during this period, exploring contemporary issues of Indian life in response to the perceived lack of these issues in the films. His final years from 83 to 1992. In 1983, while working on Ghare Bere, Home and the World, he suffered a massive heart attack. And this limited his productivity in the remaining 9 years of his life. Ghare Bere, an adaptation of the novel of the same name, was completed in 1984 with the help of his son, and he also served as a camera operator from then onwards. It is about the dangers of fervent nationalism. He wrote the first draft of the film for it in the 1940s. Despite rough patches due to his illness, the film did receive some acclaim. Critic Vincent Canby gave the film a maximum rating of 5 stars and praised the performances of the three lead actors. In 1992, his health deteriorated due to, as I told, heart complications. He was admitted to a hospital but he never recovered. 24 days before his death. So, before his death, he was presented with an honorary Academy Awards, which is Oscar Awards, by Audrey Hepburn via video link. If you know her, Audrey Hepburn, she was a very famous actress of Hollywood back then, and her famous movie is The Breakfast at the Tiffany's. Okay, so now his literary works. So he created two popular fictional characters in Bengali children's literature, Feluda, a sleuth, and Professor Shonku, a scientist. The Feluda stories are narrated by Topesh Ranjan Mitra, also known as Topse, his teenage cousin, something of Watson to Feluda's Holmes. So the science fiction stories of Shonku are presented as a diary discovered after the scientist had mysteriously disappeared. Now, calligraphy and design. So he designed four typefaces for Roman script named Ray Roman, Ray Bizarre, Daphnis, and Holiday script, apart from numerous Bengali ones for the Sandesh magazine. Ray Roman and Ray Bizarre won an international competition in 1971. Critical and popular responses. So his work has been described as full of humanism, universality, and of a deceptive simplicity with deep underlying complexity. Some critics find his work anti modern. They criticize him for lacking the new modes of expression or experimentation found in works of his contemporaries, such as Jean Luc Godard. Now, his legacy: he's a cultural icon in India and in Bengal and a Bengali community worldwide. Following his death, the city of Calcutta came to a standstill as hundreds of and thousands of people gathered around his house to pay their last respects. With this, I wind up this episode. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you're liking these videos, don't forget to share and subscribe Vysh's channel. Right? Thank you.